South Africa's diplomatic community gathered at the Department of International Relations and Cooperation in Pretoria today to pay tribute to the late Ambassador to France, Nathi Mthethwa. The memorials honoured his decades of public service, leadership and his role in strengthening South Africa's international relations. Mabuyakhulu is KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Coordinator for the ANC, and he joins us now live for more. Good evening and thank you for making the time for us.
Good evening to you, ma'am, and good evening to all South Africans.
Can you give us an update on the funeral arrangements for the late ambassador?
So first and foremost, we are also, as the ANC in KwaZulu-Natal, want to convey our sincere condolences to the Mthethwa and the Buthelezi family and all of the relatives of their families for the passing away of His Excellency Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa. Of course, we must say that the President has declared his funeral to be a Category 2 official state funeral. And that funeral will actually take place at Kwambonambi in Mthethwa this coming Sunday from 9 a.m. at KwaDondota Stadium. And all of those who would like to be the mourners attending the funeral are requested to be seated by 8:30 a.m. in the morning on Sunday.
Are you expecting President Cyril Ramaphosa to attend the funeral?
Yes, we are indeed expecting the President to be the one who will deliver a eulogy at the funeral. And indeed, that has been confirmed by the spokesperson of the presidency, Mr. Vincent Magwenya, this afternoon, that His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa will be the one who will actually be giving the send-off, delivering the eulogy at the final rites of burial for Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa.
Now, we've had days and days and days of tributes and as well as condolences for the late Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa. How do you think the memorial the funeral will continue in terms of remembering him and what he did during his career?
Well, I must say that the ANC has been able to convene two memorial services in his honor. The first of those memorial services was held yesterday at Pinetown in Durban, and it went extremely very well, and it was well attended by many, many mourners. And the other memorial service took place today at the Mpangeni Civic Center, which was also a very packed affair with many, many mourners coming to pay their last respect. So in that regard, we are hoping that, of course, his funeral will be well attended. We are making preparations of mourners in excess to about between 3,000 to 4,000 or 5,000. And indeed, Ambassador Mthethwa is a well-known leader of our people here in South Africa, but also within the ranks of the African National Congress. He has been able to rise from the branches, the Youth League, and to become a member of the National Executive Committee of the ANC. But he has also held various portfolios in government, being a Minister of Arts and Culture, Sports and Recreation, but also being a Minister of the Police before he was then posted in France, in Paris, to become South Africa's ambassador to Paris.
Thank you for joining us this evening and for giving us that update and for sharing your thoughts on the late Ambassador to France, Nathi Mthethwa.